Hey guys, so this video was requested a long time ago, but finally I'm getting around to it now. Or, well, at least posting one. Hopefully you guys don't mind the radio on. It was just so quiet in here I couldn't take it. So, yeah, so this is just showing you how I do basic French manicure, but there are many ways to do it. And if I do a French manicure, kind of, and I do actual, like, color on my tips, I usually don't put a base color. I just do the color on my tips. But anyways, I'm just going to show you basically how I do this. So, in my last couple of videos, I did have kind of a French manicure style going on. It was more of an American kind of, but I had on this one, which is shell sheer, which originally looks more like this. It's a very sheer color, and I just put some red in it and some white to turn it into this pinky color. But usually what I like to use is actually I have to use Futures French for my kind of background color, and then just a white nail polish, which this one is just my favorite one, which is Wet n Wild. But you can use any colors that you would like for your manicure. There's tons of different nail polish brands out there that have, you know, these colors, so it's up to you. But anyways, so let's get started. So pretty much what I've done already is just add 2 coats of Futures French to this nail. And for mine, they do look a little bit different. I decided to put the base color over the top instead of on the bottom, so I don't know how I like it. It's okay, I guess, but I kind of like it on the bottom a little bit better. But anyways, so there are many ways you could do this. Of course, you can use tape, but I really, like, when I first started, I really didn't want to use tape. I was like, I want to learn how to do it if I'm doing it. Especially on someone else's nails, I want to know how to make, like, the angle and everything myself. So a lot of times what I do, though, is I start in the middle. I didn't mean to actually touch it. I start in the middle, and then I go down, and then do the side, and do the other side. Otherwise, you can always sweep across, and then across, which if I do that, I like to start right where my skin, like, right here, at the tip of my finger starts, and then I swipe from right there and go across, which it does work on shorter nails. Like, this nail's pretty short, and I did it on that nail, so it does work on shorter nails. And if you do have shorter nails, French manicure is good because you can make your nails look a little longer. You just have to start down a little lower. So, like for this one, I would have started a little bit lower than where my actual tip of my nail is to make it look a little bit longer, which is nice, and that's what I do on anyone's nails who are actually short. Unlike mine, but yeah, otherwise you could do both. So a lot of times I do both. I just start in the middle and go down. And when you start with your first coat, make sure it's just a very sheer, like, thin coat that you're starting with for your white. Don't make it, like, really opaque, I guess you could say. Pigmented. I don't know. I can't think right now. It's too late to be thinking. But yeah, so just do a very sheer coat, and then of course you're going to let that dry, which we don't really have time for this since I can't fast forward on my camera. Well, I can't edit and fast forward. But then after you go over with a thicker coat, and if you have mistakes, like you can see, it's not exactly super angled like I would want it. So if you do have mistakes, don't, like, be really mad about that too much on that first coat. Really, the second coat is going to take care of that, and that's when you want to get really more in with your brush. Be one with your brush, and you're really going to use the ends of your brush, the edge of your brush, to really make that line nice and sharp how you want it to. So you really need to push in with your brush and push that line in there. Otherwise, sometimes what I like to do is just do the little sweep across motion, and then you get more of a precise angle at the edge at least. I'll just fill that in really quick. Kind of messed it up. And don't forget the edge. And that's pretty much it. Then you let that dry, and then you add your top coat to it. And voila, you have a French manicure. Like this. Ta-da! I kind of touched it. Anyways, so, yeah, if you guys have any more questions about French manicures or anything, let me know. Leave it in the comments below, or if you have any requests, leave it in the comments below. And hopefully it won't take me ages to do like this one. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye!